Opening scene 0:00:130 visuals. Deep space, distant galaxies, stars flickering. Slow zoom through the Milky Way. Ambient suspenseful music. Narrator: for over 50 years, humanity has gazed at the night sky with one persistent question. Are we truly alone in the solar system? In the farthest reaches of space, far beyond the orbit of Neptune, astronomers notice something strange. A gravitational pull, subtle but undeniable, tugging at the icy bodies that drift silently in the darkness. Something unseen was influencing the very fabric of our solar system. Some called it Planet X. Others whispered of a mystery, a cosmic secret hidden from human eyes. For decades, this elusive planet became the holy grail of astronomy, a puzzle that refused to be solved. Visuals. Stars streak across the screen as if something is moving in the darkness. Slow fade to black with dramatic music. Narrator: and now, after half a century of searching, the chase has reached its climax. But the truth, as always, is stranger than fiction. Introduction to the mystery. 1:33:30 visuals. Archival telescope images, black and white footage of astronomers examining star charts, early sketches of distant planets. Narrator: the story begins in the 1970s, when astronomers first noticed irregularities in the orbits of distant objects. Pluto, the icy dwarf planet at the edge of the solar system, did not move alone. There were tiny deviations, subtle wobbles that suggested the presence of an unseen force. They called it Planet X, a mysterious giant orbiting in the cold darkness beyond Neptune. But finding it proved almost impossible. Its light was faint, its path was long and slow, and for decades no telescope could capture its image. Visuals. Scientists working late at night, peering through telescopes, sketching charts, typing on early computers. Narrator: for some, Planet X was a scientific obsession. For others, it became a legend. It was a shadow, a ghost in the void, and the search for it would span generations. Historical context. 3:36 o'clock visuals. Archival footage of observatories, astronomers working star charts, early computer screens. Narrator: the 1980s brought hope. Telescopes were stronger, cameras more sensitive, and the sky seemed within reach. Astronomers tracked the distant icy objects beyond Pluto, calculating every wobble, every deviation, hoping it would lead them to the hidden planet. But the planet remained invisible. Some scientists began to doubt its existence. Perhaps it was a trick of gravity or a pattern seen where none existed. Skeptics dismissed it, calling it a myth. Believers insisted. Planet X existed, waiting in silence at the edge of the solar system. Visuals, side-by-side shots. Astronomers adjusting telescopes, star charts with marked anomalies. Narrator: the 1990s ushered in new tools. Satellites orbiting Earth, infrared imaging, and computer simulations provided unprecedented insight. But still, Planet X eluded discovery. It was as if the universe itself was hiding a secret. Some scientists proposed daring ideas. Could Planet X be smaller than expected, or orbiting in a path so stretched it took thousands of years to circle the sun? Others wondered, could it be a rogue planet captured from another star system? Visuals. Dramatic animation of a distant planet on a long elliptical orbit passing through the cold outskirts of the solar system. Narrator: despite the mystery, one thing became clear. Planet X had captured humanity's imagination. For 50 years, astronomers persisted, driven by curiosity and the hope that one day they would finally glimpse the unseen. The elusive search. 6 o'clock 7:30 visuals. Computer-generated animation of gravitational influence on distant objects. Scientists analyzing data, observatories at night. Narrator: detecting Planet X required indirect methods. If it could not be seen, perhaps its presence could be felt. Scientists studied the motion of distant icy bodies, looking for tiny wobbles, subtle tugs, patterns in chaos, but each clue led to frustration. Candidate objects turned out to be false alarms, patterns dissolved under scrutiny, and yet the search never stopped. Night after night, year after year, astronomers chased the invisible. Visuals, scientists reviewing charts, night skies turning above observatories, telescopes scanning the horizon. Narrator: for decades, the planet remained hidden. Why? Was it too distant, too small, too dim? Or was the universe guarding a secret, waiting for humanity to be ready? Suspense and curiosity. 7:39 o'clock visuals. Modern space telescopes like Hubble and James Webb, AI algorithms analyzing vast streams of data, computer simulations of distant planets. Narrator: as the 21st century arrived, humanity gained tools once only dreamed of. Powerful telescopes, AI-driven data analysis, and global collaboration gave astronomers the ability to probe deeper than ever before. For the first time, subtle hints that had been overlooked began to make sense. Patterns emerged. Tiny gravitational tugs, faint glimmers in the darkness, whispers of something massive far beyond the orbit of Neptune. Visuals. Animation of a faint speck moving slowly against the starry background. Simulations showing Planet X's influence on the Kuiper belt. Narrator: scientists believe the breakthrough was near. Could this finally be the elusive planet? Or was it another cosmic illusion, a trick of light and gravity? Pause. Dramatic music swells. Narrator: the answer would not come easy. Confirmation would require years of observation, patience, and relentless dedication. Yet, the world was about to witness a discovery that could change everything we thought we knew about the solar system. Opening scene 0:00:130 visuals. Vast blackness of space, faint stars twinkling, slow pan across distant galaxies. Modern telescopes and observatories, scientists working on computers. Suspenseful, atmospheric music. Narrator: for decades, humanity searched for Planet X in vain. It remained a shadow, an enigma hiding at the edge of the solar system. But the 21st century brought new tools, new methods, and a chance to finally uncover the truth. Astronomers no longer relied on eyesight alone. They had satellites scanning the sky, digital sensors capturing faint light, and artificial intelligence analyzing mountains of data. What once took months now could be done in minutes. And yet the search was far from simple. Visuals. Telescopes turning at night. AI software scanning star fields, streams of numbers flowing across computer screens. Narrator: the hunt had become a race against time, a test of human ingenuity and patience. The planet remained invisible, but its presence could now be inferred with more precision than ever before. Advanced techniques revealed 1:34 o'clock visuals, animated diagrams showing indirect methods of detecting planets, star wobble, gravitational pull, orbit simulations. Narrator: astronomers turned to indirect detection. If Planet X could not be seen, perhaps its influence could be measured. They studied distant icy bodies in the Kuiper belt, tiny frozen worlds drifting far beyond Neptune. Every subtle wobble, every irregular motion became a potential clue. Visuals. Animation of Kuiper belt objects slightly tugged by an unseen planet, orbit paths bending under invisible gravity. Narrator: the principle was simple, yet brilliant. A massive object in space exerts gravity. Even if it cannot be seen, its pull can be detected by the motion of nearby objects. Scientists meticulously mapped the orbits of hundreds of distant objects, looking for patterns. Some patterns were subtle, almost imperceptible. But over years, these tiny irregularities began to form a picture, an invisible hand guiding the outer solar system. Visuals. Close-ups of astronomers at work, examining charts, simulating orbits on computers. Narrator: this is where technology became humanity's greatest ally. Artificial intelligence sifted through enormous datasets, detecting patterns that human eyes might miss. Algorithms ran simulations millions of times, testing every possible orbit, every hypothetical mass. And then slowly, the whispers of Planet X began to emerge from the noise. Breakthroughs in observation: 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock visuals. Modern telescopes scanning the sky, infrared sensors detecting faint objects, animated sequences showing potential orbits. Narrator: the first breakthrough came in the early 2010s. A team of astronomers noticed unusual clustering among distant Kuiper belt objects. Their orbits were not random as previously believed. Instead, they followed a strange, aligned pattern, hinting at the presence of a massive unseen planet. Visuals. Diagrams showing aligned orbits of distant objects slowly rotating in space. Narrator: this was the clue scientists had been waiting for. Could this pattern be the footprint of Planet X, or was it merely coincidence? The debate reignited across the scientific community, sparking intense research and heated discussion. Visuals. Scientists presenting data at conferences, animated sequences of orbit calculation, nighttime observatories in action. Narrator: then came a series of subtle observations that further strengthened the case. Using the latest infrared technology, telescopes scanned regions of space where the planet could hide. Though the object was faint, its gravitational signature was unmistakable. It was still a ghost, barely visible, but its presence was undeniable. Slowly, the pieces of the puzzle began to fit together, forming an image of a planet massive, distant, and slow-moving, a giant lurking in the cold outer solar system. The aha moment: 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock visuals. Dramatic animation of a distant planet appearing on computer screens, telescopes tracking the faint object across months. Narrator: then, for the first time, the data revealed something extraordinary. The planet, long theorized and long sought, left a trace in the orbits of multiple objects. Its mass, estimated to be 10 times that of Earth, explained the unusual alignment of distant worlds. Scientists were stunned. After 50 years, the invisible had left its mark. It was a moment of triumph, a glimpse of a shadow made visible by its effects. Visuals, animated simulation of Planet X's orbit around the Sun interacting with the Kuiper belt. Narrator, but the universe would not reveal all its secrets so easily. The planet itself was faint, a tiny point of light against the vast darkness. Confirmation required repeated observation, careful measurement, and absolute certainty. One false step, and decades of research could be dismissed as wishful thinking. Visuals, telescopes tracking the faint object night after night, data analysts checking calculations, tense expressions on astronomers' faces. Narrator, each observation added weight to the theory. Month after month, year after year, the evidence grew. And then, for the first time in history, humanity glimpsed what had remained hidden for half a century. Challenges and skepticism. 10 o'clock 12:30 visuals. Scientists debating in conference rooms, papers being peer-reviewed, digital simulations of alternative explanations. Narrator, even with this progress, skepticism persisted. Some scientists argued that the patterns could be explained by unseen biases, or that smaller, multiple objects might mimic the gravitational effects of a single planet. Every claim was scrutinized, every calculation double-checked. The hunt for Planet X had always been a story of uncertainty, and yet the excitement was palpable. The scientific community stood on the edge of a discovery that could rewrite textbooks, challenging what we knew about the solar system. Visuals, side-by-side comparison of simulations with and without Planet X, emphasizing the differences. Narrator, every night, telescopes around the world trained their lenses on the dark reaches of space. Observatories in Chile, Hawaii, and space telescopes high above Earth contributed to the search. Data flowed in like a river, and scientists followed every current, every ripple, every tiny clue. Lead into Part 3:12:30:14, 00 visuals. Slow zoom out from the orbit of Planet X, showing the vastness of the solar system. Dramatic music builds tension. Narrator, the pieces were finally in place. After decades of searching, hints, failed attempts, and tantalizing clues, the planet had left a trail too strong to ignore. Humanity was on the verge of confirming what had long been suspected. Visuals, computer-generated image of Planet X slowly appearing, shadows and light revealing its distant orbit. Narrator, the hunt was not over, but the end was near. And when the planet was finally observed directly, it would mark the culmination of 50 years of relentless human curiosity and the beginning of a new chapter in our understanding of the solar system. Visuals, fade to black with text. To be continued, the revelation awaits. White heavy checkmark word count. ~1410 words. Key features of Part 2. Focus on the scientific hunt and breakthroughs, advanced techniques and AI involvement. Explain simply, dramatic aha moment for discovery, challenges, skepticism and suspense. Maintained clear visual cues for cinematic storytelling. Opening scene 0:00:130 visuals. Slowly zooming out from the sun, sweeping past the known planets, reaching the icy darkness beyond Neptune. Dramatic music with suspenseful undertones. Narrator, for half a century, humanity searched in vain. Night after night, generation after generation, astronomers hunted for the invisible. Planet X, a shadow, a ghost at the edge of the solar system, had remained elusive. But after decades of persistence, the chase reached its climax. The planet, long theorized, long imagined, finally revealed itself, not as a myth but as a massive, distant world orbiting in the darkness. Visuals, simulation of Planet X slowly appearing in the outer solar system, faint light reflecting off its icy surface. Narrator, the revelation was more than a discovery. It was the culmination of 50 years of human curiosity, ingenuity, and determination, a testament to our desire to understand the universe. Confirmation and first images. 1:34:30 visuals. Telescopes around the world capturing faint glimmers of light, animated reconstruction of the planet's orbit and rotation. Narrator, the confirmation did not come easily. The planet was faint, distant, and moving slowly along an orbit that took thousands of years to circle the sun. Multiple observations across years were required to ensure this was not a coincidence, not a trick of light or gravity. Using the combined power of ground-based telescopes and space observatories, astronomers finally detected Planet X directly. It was massive, estimated to be around 10 times the mass of Earth. Its orbit was elongated, stretching far beyond Neptune, weaving through the Kuiper belt like an unseen shepherd. Visuals, Animated trajectory showing Planet X influencing smaller icy bodies, gravitational pull subtly affecting orbits. Narrator, the first images were breathtaking. A small, faint point of light, yet it carried the weight of decades of research and the hopes of countless astronomers. The ghost had finally been seen. Significance for astronomy: 4:37 o'clock visuals. Montage of solar system models, scientists studying orbital simulations, animations of gravitational interactions. Narrator, the discovery of Planet X was not just another celestial object added to the solar system. It redefined what we knew about its structure. For years, the outer solar system had been considered a sparse, quiet place, populated only by distant icy bodies. Planet X changed that. Its massive presence explained the strange alignment of Kuiper belt objects, the subtle gravitational tugs that had puzzled astronomers for decades. Visuals, animation of Kuiper belt objects being shepherded by Planet X's gravity, slow-motion simulation of orbital mechanics. Narrator, it also raised questions that had never before been asked. How did a planet of such mass form so far from the Sun? Was it captured from another star system, or did it form in place, in the cold darkness of the outer solar system? Each answer opened new mysteries, showing that the universe is far more complex than previously imagined. Implications for the solar system: 7 o'clock 9:30 visuals. Artistic simulation showing the solar system from above, Planet X influencing the Kuiper belt, icy bodies drifting under its gravitational pull. Narrator, the influence of Planet X extends far beyond itself. Its gravity subtly shifts the orbits of countless distant objects, shaping the architecture of the outer solar system. Scientists now believe that many of the strange patterns observed over decades were not random. They were the fingerprints of Planet X. Visuals, scientists analyzing data, simulations showing asteroid belts and dwarf planets being affected, orbital paths highlighted. Narrator, some even speculate that Planet X may have played a role in shaping the inner solar system billions of years ago. Its gravitational influence could have affected comet paths, asteroid distributions, and even the formation of smaller planets. Its discovery forces astronomers to reconsider long-held theories and models. Remaining mysteries: 9:30 11:30 visuals, dark expanse of space, faint glimmers of distant objects, CGI of potential moons around Planet X. Narrator, even now questions remain. Planet X is distant and cold, its surface hidden beneath layers of ice. Does it have moons? Could it harbor hidden chemistry or internal heat? Could life, microbial or otherwise, exist in some form in its deep, icy oceans? The discovery does not end the mystery. In fact, it deepens it. Planet X is a reminder that the universe is vast, and even in our own cosmic backyard, secrets wait to be uncovered. Visuals, slowly drifting camera through the outer solar system, past Planet X, past the Kuiper belt into deep space. Narrator, and the universe, as always, challenges us to keep searching, to keep questioning, and to keep dreaming. Cultural and scientific impact: 11:30 13:30 visuals. Scientists celebrating, press conferences, animations of textbooks updating with Planet X, news headlines. Narrator, the confirmation of Planet X captured the imagination of the world. Textbooks were updated, documentaries created, and the public marveled at the idea that a massive planet had been hiding in plain sight for so long. For the scientific community, it was a triumph of persistence and collaboration. The discovery spanned continents, combining decades of data, modern technology, and human curiosity. It was proof that science, guided by careful observation and relentless inquiry, can unveil even the most elusive secrets of the cosmos. Visuals, time-lapse of night skies over observatories, scientists working together, data being shared globally. Narrator, Planet X became a symbol of exploration, showing that even in the age of satellites and AI, the universe still holds surprises, and that the boundaries of our knowledge are only as limited as our curiosity. Closing scene: 13:30 14:00 visuals. Slow zoom out from the solar system, Planet X appearing as a faint dot, stars in the background stretching into the infinite cosmos. Soft, awe-inspiring music. Narrator, the search for Planet X may be over, but the journey of discovery continues. Every new planet, every hidden world, every cosmic mystery reminds us that the universe is far larger and stranger than we can imagine. Visuals fade to black, text appears. The search ends, but the universe goes on. Narrator, humanity has glimpsed the invisible, reached for the unreachable, and uncovered a secret that has waited for 50 years in the cold darkness of space. Planet X is no longer a ghost. It is a testament to the power of curiosity, persistence, and wonder. Opening scene 0000130 visuals. Slow pan through the solar system from Earth outward past Neptune, the Kuiper belt, reaching the dark outskirts. Dramatic, mysterious music swells. Narrator: Planet X has finally been revealed. After 50 years of searching, the invisible giant has emerged from the shadows. But the universe does not end here. In fact, the discovery of Planet X has opened a door to even greater mysteries, hidden far beyond the reach of ordinary telescopes. The outer solar system is vast, cold, and largely unexplored. Planet X is just one giant in a cosmic ocean of secrets, each icy world, each faint object, a clue to the history of our solar system. Visuals: CGI animation of Planet X, surrounded by hundreds of tiny icy objects drifting in the Kuiper belt. Narrator: And now astronomers are asking new questions. Are there more hidden planets? Could there be smaller rogue worlds lurking even farther than Planet X? And what do these mysterious bodies tell us about how the solar system was born? The outer solar system 134 o'clock visuals. Pan over dwarf planets like Eris, Sedna, Makemake, with their elongated orbits highlighted. Narrator: Beyond Neptune lies a realm of extremes. The Kuiper belt is a vast ring of icy bodies, relics of the early solar system, stretching billions of kilometers from the sun. Here, gravity rules in subtle ways, shaping the orbits of objects that are invisible to the naked eye. Among these icy bodies are anomalies, objects with unusual orbits, paths that cannot be explained by the known planets alone. Planet X accounted for some of these patterns, but not all. Some bodies behave as if another massive presence is tugging on them, far beyond even the reach of Planet X. Visuals: simulation of distant objects with odd orbits being influenced by unseen forces, tiny glimmers of distant icy worlds. Narrator: This is where the hunt begins anew. Planet X is only the beginning. Astronomers now suspect there may be other hidden worlds, smaller, darker, perhaps even stranger than the one we just found. The hunt for new worlds 4 o'clock 7 o'clock visuals. Modern telescopes scanning deep space, infrared sensors detecting faint objects, scientists reviewing computer models. Narrator: Detecting these distant worlds is no easy task. Many are too faint to be seen with conventional telescopes. Their light is weak, their motion slow, and the distances enormous. To overcome these challenges, scientists use a combination of direct observation and indirect detection. Just as Planet X revealed itself through its gravitational influence, new candidates are detected by studying the motions of known objects and tracing the subtle tugs of unseen masses. Visuals: AI software analyzing hundreds of millions of star fields, highlighting faint moving points. Narrator: Artificial intelligence and machine learning have become indispensable. They can sift through massive datasets, identify patterns invisible to the human eye, and predict where hidden objects might be. Some of these new worlds may be smaller than Earth, icy like Pluto, or perhaps entirely different, rogue planets wandering alone through the dark. Potential discoveries 7 o'clock 10 o'clock visuals. Animated simulations of multiple hypothetical planets beyond Planet X, orbiting in extreme ellipses, their gravitational influence on surrounding objects visualized. Narrator: The potential discoveries are astonishing. Beyond Planet X, astronomers have already identified several objects with strange, elongated orbits. Each one hints at the possible existence of unseen companions, massive worlds lurking silently, sculpting the architecture of the solar system from afar. Some theorists even suggest the possibility of a Planet 9 and 10, worlds that have evaded detection due to their extreme distance and slow orbit. If confirmed, these planets would challenge our understanding of planetary formation, revealing that the solar system is far more dynamic and mysterious than previously imagined. Visuals: visual comparisons. Known planets, Kuiper belt objects, and hypothetical distant planets in orbit simulations. Narrator: The hunt is not just about finding new worlds. It's about understanding the history of our solar system. Each distant object is a fossil, a record of events that happened billions of years ago. Collisions, migrations, captures from other star systems. These hidden planets carry clues to a time long before Earth even existed. Cosmic implications 10 o'clock 12:30 visuals. Solar system model with Planet X and hypothetical new planets. Arrows showing gravitational influences. Icy bodies moving in response. Narrator: The implications of these discoveries extend far beyond our imagination. The gravitational influence of unseen planets could explain unusual patterns in the orbits of comets and asteroids, including those that occasionally cross into the inner solar system. Some scientists propose that these distant worlds may even influence the trajectory of long-period comets, sending icy visitors toward the Sun, which could affect Earth over millions of years. In essence, the outer solar system is not quiet, it is alive, a dynamic arena shaped by invisible giants. Visuals, dramatic simulation of comets being perturbed by distant planets sweeping across the inner solar system. Narrator, the discovery of Planet X has been a turning point. It proves that our solar system is still full of secrets, waiting to be uncovered. And with each new hidden planet, our understanding of how the solar system formed and how it continues to evolve deepens. Technological innovations 1230-14, 30 visuals, next-generation telescopes, satellite missions, space probes exploring the outer solar system. Narrator, the quest for these hidden worlds has driven technological innovation. Telescopes with wider fields of view, infrared sensors capable of detecting faint heat signatures, and space probes capable of exploring distant regions are all part of the search. Future missions may send spacecraft to the outer solar system, reaching regions that even the most powerful telescopes cannot fully study. Some proposals suggest small, autonomous probes powered by light sails, capable of traveling vast distances over decades to glimpse these frozen worlds up close. Visuals. Concept animations of spacecraft moving through deep space, approaching distant objects in the Kuiper belt. Narrator, every new tool brings the potential for another discovery, another mystery revealed. The universe rewards patience, curiosity, and ingenuity. Human curiosity and cosmic perspective 14, 30, 16, 30 visuals, panoramic shots of night skies over Earth, observatories, astronomers watching stars, deep space images from telescopes. Narrator, the search for hidden planets is not just science, it is a story of human curiosity. For centuries we have looked up and wondered, imagining worlds beyond our own. Each discovery, from the moons of Jupiter to Planet X and beyond, reminds us of how small we are in the cosmic expanse, and yet how capable we are of understanding it. Visuals. Milky Way slowly rotating, distant stars twinkling, Earth in the foreground. Narrator, Planet X was once a shadow, a myth, a ghost. Today it is real. And tomorrow new worlds will emerge from the darkness, continuing humanity's journey into the unknown. Pause, music swells, cinematic tension building. Narrator, the universe is vast, its secrets are many, and the edge of our solar system is only the beginning. Visuals fade to black, text appears. The hunt continues, beyond Planet X the cosmos awaits. Opening scene 0:00:130 visuals. Pan out from the solar system to the Milky Way, showing billions of stars, nebulae, and distant galaxies. Deep, mysterious music swells. Narrator, the discovery of Planet X marked a turning point in our understanding of the solar system. Yet as vast as this frontier is, it is only a tiny fraction of the cosmos. Beyond the Sun, beyond Neptune, lies a universe teeming with mysteries, worlds and phenomena so distant that even light takes years to reach us. Visuals, CGI of light traveling from distant stars, interstellar space stretching endlessly. Narrator, humanity has always gazed at the stars, imagining what lies beyond. In the 21st century, our telescopes, satellites, and space probes allow us to see farther than ever. And as we peer deeper, the universe reveals secrets that challenge everything we thought we knew. Exoplanets and alien worlds 1:34 o'clock visuals. Animated depiction of exoplanets orbiting distant stars, some rocky, some gaseous, some with rings, some in the habitable zone. Narrator, beyond our solar system lie thousands of exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars. Some are small and rocky like Earth. Others are giant gas worlds larger than Jupiter, orbiting in ways that defy conventional physics. Visuals, transit method animation, planets passing in front of stars, causing dips in brightness detected by telescopes. Narrator, every discovery is a clue to the diversity of planetary systems. Some exoplanets orbit perilously close to their stars, scorching under extreme heat. Others drift far from their suns, frozen worlds wandering in the cold darkness. Each one reminds us that the universe is far stranger and more varied than we can imagine. Visuals, scientists analyzing exoplanet data, computer models simulating orbit patterns. Narrator, the search for Planet X showed us that even in our cosmic backyard, mysteries await. Exoplanets teach us that the universe is full of surprises, waiting to be uncovered by the curious mind. Dark matter and cosmic shadows 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock visuals. Galaxy clusters, simulations of dark matter web, stars moving mysteriously within galaxies. Narrator, the universe, however, is not only made of what we can see. For every star, planet, or galaxy, there is an invisible counterpart, dark matter. Dark matter cannot be seen, touched, or directly detected, yet its presence is undeniable. It exerts gravity, shaping galaxies, bending light, and influencing the motion of stars. Without it, the cosmos would collapse. Visuals: animation of galaxies spinning with dark matter halos. Gravitational lensing bending distant light. Narrator: like Planet X, dark matter is a cosmic shadow, a force that reveals itself only through its effects on the visible universe. And it is everywhere, a silent architect behind the scenes, guiding the dance of stars and galaxies. Visuals: close-up on galaxy simulations, scientists modeling gravitational effects in supercomputers. Black holes and cosmic titans, 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock visuals. Animation of supermassive black holes at the centers of galaxies, stars orbiting them at incredible speeds. Narrator: further still, the universe holds objects of unimaginable power, black holes. Invisible yet immense, they warp space and time, devouring everything that comes too close. Some black holes are stellar remnants born from dying stars. Others are giants, millions or even billions of times the mass of our sun, anchoring entire galaxies. Visuals: simulation of material swirling into black holes, accretion disks glowing brightly, gravitational lensing effects. Narrator: the existence of these cosmic titans shows that the universe is not static. It is alive with forces beyond human comprehension, where gravity and time bend in ways that defy imagination. Planet X taught us to look beyond the obvious. Black holes teach us to look beyond the visible. Cosmic collisions and stellar evolution, 10 o'clock, 12:30 visuals. Supernova explosions colliding galaxies, gamma-ray bursts. Narrator: the universe is not only vast, it is violent. Stars collide, galaxies merge, and supernova explode with energy that can outshine entire galaxies. These cosmic events are not just spectacular, they are essential. They forge the elements that make planets, life, and even humans possible. Visuals: animation of heavy elements being ejected from supernova, enriching space with carbon, oxygen, iron. Narrator: every cosmic explosion is a story of creation and destruction. Just as Planet X shaped our solar system, these events shape the universe itself, reminding us that space is a dynamic and ever-changing arena. The search continues, 12:30, 14:30 visuals. Next-generation telescopes. James Webb Space Telescope, large observatory scanning the cosmos, scientists analyzing streams of data. Narrator: with each discovery our understanding grows, but so does the mystery. Planet X was once invisible, today it is known. Dark matter, black holes, exoplanets, some are observed, some inferred, some still elusive. And each new frontier presents challenges that push technology and imagination to their limits. Visuals: scientists working with AI simulations, telescopes capturing faint signals from distant stars, conceptual spacecraft traveling to exoplanets. Narrator: humanity is now reaching farther than ever. Space telescopes like James Webb peer into the cosmic dawn, observing light from the first stars. Ground-based observatories survey billions of stars, searching for planets, gravitational waves, and phenomena never seen before. The edge of the known universe is constantly expanding, and the hunt for answers never ends. Philosophical perspective, 14:30, 16:30 visuals. Earth from space, Milky Way panorama, night skies filled with stars. Slow, reflective music. Narrator: Planet X taught us that even in our own solar system, mysteries await. Beyond, the universe is far stranger and more beautiful than we can imagine. Each discovery, from distant exoplanets to black holes, is a reminder of our place in the cosmos. We are small yet curious, fragile yet persistent, and it is this curiosity that drives us to explore, to question, and to dream. Visuals: fade to distant galaxies, cosmic web simulations, stars forming in nebulae. Narrator: the universe is vast, complex, and full of secrets. Planet X was only the beginning. The edge of the known is not the edge of existence, and as long as we look up, we will continue to uncover the invisible, the mysterious, and the magnificent. Visuals: fade to black, text appears. The search continues. Beyond our solar system, the universe awaits.